All right. Let's get this show as much on the road as possible. Charge my phone really quick because I know it's got low battery. Yeah, it's a bit too low. I'm always finagling with my phone, aren't I? That's not my best character trait. Okay. That's looking good. So. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to No Lives Left. I'm Nerdy Friend, and we're back to the Outer Worlds. Before we get into this, I have an announcement to make. So I'm going to show it over here. I'm going to type it in the chat box so you can see it. We have our own emote. First emote approved by the Twitch. It's a fish. And you can mouse over it and you can get the code to type in. Pretty easy. It's just fish. No Live 3 fish. And that is our did someone say fish? So those who are subscribed to me on tier 1 can use it. Those who are not currently subscribed do so for the strict reason that for the very reason that you can use that emote. Alright, so where we last left off, Phineas's lab got taken over by the board. We got the Hope right next to Phineas's lab over here, Rick. And we have to go to Tartarus to break him out of the prison planet. That's what Tartarus is. Also known as the Labyrinth. So without further ado, let's go. You're about to assault the Labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Would you like to continue? You know what? I said I didn't want to, but if this is seriously the point of no return, I might as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do this mission that's on Edgewater.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Might as well do it. I'm gonna take Ellie and Vicar with me because I feel like I take these guys out way less than I should. I hate not being able to grab everybody and just have them all come with me. It's whatever. That bread in a container is weird. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this here mission. Back in Edgewater. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Doy. Emerald Vale Community Center. That's what the 300 mark was. Where's my brain today? Transition to the Emerald Vale Community Center. Cool. Got a hack. I remember this place, kind of. So I gotta find a way to go down. Everyone here is still dead. How do I get through here? Next room. Okay, there we go. Yeah, everyone here is just still dead. Must stink. Just grabbing everything I see. Because why not? It's how I'm able to flex all of this money. Alright, so I have 2 people to potentially give this to. What is that? Oh. Let's do the map. Get to Edgewater. Man, my phone is going wild. Get out of here. There we go. Sometimes that thing, I swear to God. Okay, oh yeah, that's the Abernathy guy who thinks he's sick. And then there's this girl.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Okay, that one's done. Let's see. Wow, that's cool. Tactical shotgun with an interesting kind of what is that? Finn's Force, Spacer's Choice. Phineas really likes to make weird weapons. It's got its mods too. What is that? It's a long gun? Those aren't really my style. You know what? Hey, Vicar, what do you got here? Wow, that's bad. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. There you go. Have fun with that. Also, sawed-off shotgun. How about... Oh, shoot. Take this one instead. Yeah. Ellie, what do you have? Yeah, I guess it's okay. Damn shame I had no use for this Inferno Scythe. I was looking forward to using it. It's whatever. Alright, I got everything I came here for, so I am going back to the Unreliable. That was seriously my last mission. And easy as balls. Okay.
Per report, Byoka is drunk. Surprise.
Thanks. Thanks for the update. Gonna break down a few of these older weapons. Like this. And this. Get rid of that. And take this off. And tinker with a few of these. Who's got that grenade launcher? Who owns that? Of course it's you. Yeah, we're gonna fix that one. Have that. That's better. And he does have a pretty epic tossball stick, but it's not as epic as it could be. There we go. Just gonna go ahead and use that. Let's see. That's a light machine gun. She should be using... There we go, shot cannon. That does look better. Noodles, what do you have? Somewhat acceptable levels of weaponry, but it's not that great. We've already decided his is good. Sam's can't be changed. This will have to do. Alright, that helped. That helped bring down the amount here. Amount of stuff that I have. Holy shit. Ordnance control armor gold. Heavy construction gear. That's not all that great. Just get rid of it. Now, what am I using? Yeah, that's... Oh my! That was not on purpose. Just gonna go ahead and put something on. Alright. Workbench. Meh. Modify, for God's sakes, Allie. Where's... Rounded? Laminated? I'll stick with grounded. Gadget. Skeletal muscular. Adrenostimulator. Active kinetic shield projector. I don't know what that means. Health drops too low. This mod makes you temporarily invulnerable. Oh, well, shit, yeah. Silver tongue kit. Hunter kit. Thug kit. And tech kit. Kind of want that one. And utility. And Gil step backpack. Increase the range at which interactable objects are highlighted. Nah. Backpack. That works. That's a very heavily modded piece of gear. This assault rifle is not modded. What the hell have I been doing? I subscribed for 2 months and I got no animation. What do you mean? Didn't you already do it though? Hold on. I should have done something. I have an idea. Test the widget.
Thank you.
Yeah, I tested it, but there's your animation. That's the best I can do. It apparently is working. You should try doing the emote. This one. That's our new emote. It's a fish. Crit damage, noise range, spray and spread. I'm gonna do for crit damage for what it's worth. Mag 2 belt. Shock. Ooh. Power. Kinda like Magnum. Extendo sight, gyro sight, super scoper 2000. I like the extendo sight. Alright. See, can I do anything to anyone else's stuff? Yes, I can. Do a sure grip on the tossball stick. And do plasma on the tossball stick. Tactical shotgun needs a barrel mod. There we go. Just making sure everybody's ready and set for the big day. That's not gonna work. That'll have to do. Before I go, though, I should just... No, I don't want to bother selling it. Just get it out of here. Alright, here we go. The big moment. And I mean it. This is the point of no return. Would you like to save? Yes. Alright. That's actually kind of... Oh, look at that, Angry. Fish.
That the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Nice try, but not happening.
Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of EDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take? Wait, this isn't Terra 2? My mistake. I'll just leave. What the hell is it with people and landing violations? Well, of all the places to get arrested.
Your ship is not permitted to leave until you remit payment for your fines and submit yourself to execution. Only after your smoking corpse is thrown from an airlock will we lift the lockdown on your spacecraft.
Captain, I would not recommend this course of action.
If you're going to kill me, why bother with a ticket?
Protocol is important, ma'am. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus Docking Authority, signing off.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna go in guns blazing. Who should I bring with me? Obviously Felix. Felix is good for persuasion. Nyoka's good for lying. Sam is good for intimidate. I need persuasion and intimidation. But then again, I might need some hacking. I'm taking Vicar. Felix and Vicar, you guys are going to bring with me your skills. Because I need to hack the doors and get, I need to get Phineas out. And, Felix, I need your, persuasion. We got this.
Got it. Heads down.
Exactly. Being quiet. Being quiet. Being quiet. Being quiet. Boink. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going.
What?
Fuck.
What was that? Incoming. That's the last. Yes.
Well, I tried. Corner yourself. Corner yourself. Okay. Don't make a scene. So many fish. Gibbs. If this is as top security as security goes, I'm wildly disappointed.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Gosh damn it.
Down they go.
Board reputation decreased. The board is now bitter. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Board reputation decreased.
That's the last of them.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. My reputation with the board is now bitter. Oh, jeez. Fender prices are increased by 10%. If that's all...
Unauthorized person security alert.
The board are now scared. Scared? Hold up. Scared. This employee is wanted by HR. Please report any sightings to this employee to management immediately. Oh, they're scared of me. Good. The goal was to try to come in here like all flawless and shit. Damn it, not even my lockpicking skill's good enough for this shit. Alright, that's whatever. They better be scared of me. So I'm about to wreak havoc on their asses.
They call this place the Labyrinth. Perhaps we should all meditate on that as we make our descent.
They say nobody's ever broken out of the labyrinth. Didn't say
Let's
nothing
do
about
it.
breaking in, though.
That is true. Felix, I like the way you think. Vicar, I also like the way you think. I feel like you've been here before, though. He has. He's been in jail.
Lead the way, boss. I got your back.
Damn right. Alright. We're taking this to the highest of high-ups. That dude looks like he got a spring in his step. No way. That was super scurry. What is it, Skooma? She is all up here. What is it? Aww. She's tapping my hand. Oh, it won't let me continue. Suppose in a case like this, I have to start switching sides. This is definitely not on the spectrum of ideal. Shit. Okay. Whew. I'm all like super concentrating and everything. Ooh, do not want to be seen just yet. Alright, so this map. I need a map. Okay, so did I walk into a trap, kind of? A little bit of a dead end? Sure looks like I did. Come on, turn around, sir.
Here they come!
What? You've got to be kidding me. How did you guys get caught?
Well done, Captain.
Everyone alright?
Yeah, I guess. My reputation with the board quickly descending into madness. Reputation with the board decreased. some more. Not that I truly care, but I kind of did a little. Yeah. Open this bitch. Just a little too curious for my own good. Just some free extra goodies. Boing. Spacer's Choice, CMP, Rizzo's and Anticleo's. This is amazing, actually, what I'm seeing right now. More tactical shotguns. Can actually put this on him. There we go. Now that looks more like him. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do no workbench stuff. I want to sell all my junk. Can't get that to work sometimes. I blame my controller. Definitely going to break that little weapon down. Alright, let's do this. Transition to the pit. So, Angry, how do you like your, how do you like the fish? I like the fish. It's nice. Oh, shit. That gives my hacking skill. Bam! Oh, fuck yeah! The vermin too? Who puts maple syrup in here? Like, of all the places. Retro rockets? That looks like a firework. So what's this do? Access architectural records? I don't know what any of that means. The intent is never to kill everything that comes my way, but the board hates me. I might have to kill somebody here. I'm gonna let this robot do its rotation back, and then I'm gonna sneak through. You don't see anything. These things' view is insane. No one notices that. Thankfully, too.
Quietly now.
Exactly, quietly. Boing.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
What are you talking about? Wait, what? Stellar Bay? No way. The people that I helped came in. Awesome! Thanks, guys. You guys are amazing. See you later. Board reputation decreased. Cannot use while in combat. I can fix that. I love their screams. Oh, never mind. Did not mean to engage in conversation. Just want to grab everything here. For whatever it's worth. Oh my god, the board hates me so much. Use terminal. Unsealed door. Open.
Well, look who it is.
You bastard! I got you.
Damn. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. And I see you've brought the kid along. Babysitters may be expensive, but they're worth it, you know.
Yeah, keep talking, pal. I'll just keep thinking of a place to bury your body.
And the convict, the vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning. Oh, I would go anywhere to see you fall, sir. When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Chairman Rockwell, I presume.
My word. You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a
I'm
wonderful
just
thing
giving you
to
enough
solve.
rope to hang yourself
Then
with,
again,
dude.
He's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Please. Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around.
Uh-huh.
But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
That crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
I believe we could ask you the same.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery.
No, you're not.
Just getting in the way.
You know, I wouldn't have to if you'd be more cooperative about this. You know, the thought honestly hadn't crossed my mind. I'm just trying to help. You'd prefer to keep riding this downward spiral. I can fix this place.
Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help.
Really? Yes, you do. You clearly do. This isn't going anywhere, is it? I have rescuing to do. Don't be here when I get back.
We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, Captain. Now, if you don't mind, I have to finish prepping the script.
I am... What would happen if I... Yeah, alright. You need my help, you bastard.
Everyone all right?
What a bitch. Okay. I probably did something absolutely horrible. I may very well have fucked myself over entirely. But, we're gonna try this. We're gonna see what happens. Besides, if I don't like the outcome, I have a save file to do. Go back. Gosh damn. The most inspirational speech I heard all day. This is amazing. Everyone's just doing their fucking part. It's awesome. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I'm just gonna go back. Let's go back on that one. I did not mean to hit that guy. Okay. Try that again.
I've got work to do.
Oh, okay. Really? You're not gonna talk to me? Alright.
Heads up, boss.
Oh, whoops. Not you. I tried to spare you. White chocolate yummies. What a wuss. That's more like it. Level up, eh? Oh, perk points available. By the way, confront Sophia. Make your way through Tartarus and confront the person who runs the board's operations. I killed everything so far.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help.
Cool.
My life has been leading up to this point. I believe I am ready for this.
All right, boss. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Damn right.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Mm-hmm.
You've disrupted the balance of power.
Damn right.
You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty.
I don't
and
like
there's
what I'm
nothing I
seeing here
despise
for
more
poor
than
Phineas.
uncertainty.
We're liberating Halcyon. There's not a damn thing you can do to stop us. You sure love talking. Do they pay you by the word?
Do you imagine you're leading some grand revolutionary army?
So far it looks like it.
Iconoclasts and MSI have put aside their differences and attacked the prison together. I never imagined such a thing would be possible. But here we are. You're nothing but a rabble-rouser. I'm going to put an end to your little rebellion. And then I'm going to have you and your associates arrested.
If there's anybody left. Halcyon's changing. The board can't control us. Good on you for staying optimistic in your final moments.
I have no intention of dying on Tartarus, Captain. Not when there's so much work left to do. I admit I miscalculated the extent of your influence. The board's plan never accounted for you. This is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Right by you. Don't test me, Sophie. It's bad for your health. You don't understand. Phineas is my friend. I don't enjoy the thought of killing you. There's been enough violence already.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Do your worst, you psychopath.
If you insist. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain.
Mm-hmm.
And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
You're really gonna hate when I kill that thing. You're really gonna hate it. Because you're gonna feel like an idiot. Alright, guys. Let's show this, 2-bit, board member. That's the nicest thing I can say about her. What happens when you mess too many times with people and their lives. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There we are. I call this the, do-si-do. Yes, I'm aware. Hey, that's not hardly fair. Hold up, I wasn't accounting for that. Hey, that's not even fair. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. That was a lot of drones all of a sudden. We're gonna fix that. He's in a weird spot. Shit. Yes, funnel your asses in here. Come on, guys, get up. Killed it! Fuck you. I told you I'd do it. Took me 2 tries, but I did it. What'd I miss? Oh, nothing. Just, me taking over a prison planet made entirely of the board. And, I just took down their super awesome automechanical warden. They stole my Rick, and I'm the Morty, and I must save Rick. What the?
Why won't you just die? Can we do that again?
Oh, she died. She killed herself! She killed herself! How did that happen? Alright, that's cool. Hey, Phineas, how's it going? Save his ass.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue.
Dying twice? Yeah, I did die twice,
lunatic.
okay?
You broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind. And I can't begin to thank you enough.
All you're alright? What did they do to you? Are you kidding? The board never stood a chance against me, you know? I wouldn't let anything happen to you. Do you have any idea how much trouble I went through to save you?
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish.
Of course.
You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon.
Okay.
I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Of course. Great. And I was just about to pop up with some drinks to celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands.
Mm-hmm.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth.
Of
Right
course.
now, the only people in the colony who know are standing in this room.
Earth is only an idea to us, but that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
We have a lot of work ahead of us. We'd best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Somebody has to run this colony. I'm the only competent person left. You can count on me. I'll help revive our other colonists.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path.
Hey, someone's got to get the credit for that.
Whatever happened to Halcyon? If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free.
Free!
The future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
A little bit, I guess. Lifetime employment program ruined.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable.
Oh?
From the moment she landed in Emerald Vale, her actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon.
I think I've just won.
The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks.
Look at that, happy ending.
Despite paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy.
Oh, yeah.
One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. After
She was
returning to
crazy.
Edgewater, the deserters negotiated workplace reforms with Reed Dobson, including a single day of rest, which came to be known as a weekend. As the world around him changed, Dobson found himself pining for the old days. He was known to spend his weekends in the cantina, nursing one of the few remaining bottles of Zero G, and repeating to himself, "It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice." As for Adelaide McDevitt, she tended to her garden in solitude for another year before passing away. Her body was discovered some months later, when Reed Thompson paid her a visit in an effort to make amends. Her remains were buried in a place of honor underneath the floor of the Edgewater Cannery. Reed believed this was what she always wanted. Junlei Tennyson fought to protect the Groundbreakers' independence. While the board's influence faded, mechanical difficulties forced her to rely on parts that only corporations could provide. The cost was high, and time would tell if Junlei could balance the work with her aspirations for a better future. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed.
Okay.
Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself
You're
to
an
easing
overlord
their suffering
who
wherever he
overthrew a
could.
government.
He only
Yeah, I know,
took up
right?
arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail, or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor.
Ooh.
Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived.
Damn.
Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Well, shoot. Look at that. Look at that. That's actually a very acceptable outcome, all things considered. I expected that to sound so much worse because I killed everything in my path. Not that I wanted to, but because I had to. I'm a little surprised, though, that the chairman was not my final boss. I was kind of hoping that it would be. But he wasn't even, he wasn't even second to last. He wasn't even a boss. He was just another person to kill who had a surprisingly large amount of armor on. Likely story. I really did expect it to be much worse than what I got. Because I killed everything. Almost everything. The MSI and the Iconoclast came in to help me, you know. And that was nice. But if I had to kill a person, I did. I tried to sneak. I tried, but my sneak skill's not that great. Well, since I can't skip this, I've tried every button on here. I'm gonna end it here. So, unless there's some kind of awesome epilogue that I'm not aware of. I was expecting it to say, because of your recklessness, in killing all of the board members, gonna have to say, you got arrested and killed because you killed so many people. Holy crap. But it's because I'm awesome. I'm just awesome, so I got everyone to come, help me save the day, I guess. That warden was surprisingly tough, but not nearly as tough as I was hoping he'd be. I only died once. Come on. I was expecting to die, a lot. I'm just nitpicking. I could very well have been over-leveled for it because I did literally all of the side quests. There's easily something one or two things that I may have missed. Obviously, I didn't do all the science weapon missions. I could have done more, I guess, but as far as I saw, I didn't see any more side missions. Nothing screaming in my face, anyways, that there was something there for me to click on. But, yeah, I totally beat this game. Surprisingly short. It was surprisingly short. Not that it's a terrible thing, but a little shorter than I anticipated. These credits go for a while, don't they? I'm hoping that there's like an epilogue, but I don't think I want to make you guys sit through that whole thing. So I'm gonna end it here. If there is something else, I'll put it up as like a side thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you've seen, leave a like, a follow, share this with your family and friends. Be sure to check this stuff out on our YouTube channel, No Lives Left, where all this Twitch stuff gets archived. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.